Hello there guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. And as you can see, I am not happy at all. I'm just disappointed and I'm fuming. I'm not that angry, but I'm just a bit fuming because this is your match review for Leeds United nil, Chelsea nil. I just don't know what to say. I just keep on saying this over and over again. Our defending is really good under Thomas Tuchel. I mean, as I'm recording this right now, Chelsea have 10 clean sheets out of 12 games under Thomas Tuchel, which that is really good. And we've only just conceded two. One against Sheffield United and one against Southampton. That's the only goals we conceded. But what I like about our Chelsea squad is that we've defended well when, we're just getting clean sheets after clean sheets after clean sheets. And that's why I believe Chelsea are the second defensive team this season, because it used to be first, but now we're second. It's only Man City that conceded less than Chelsea, if you know what I mean. But the only problem is that going forward, we are awful. I just don't know why our attacking is so poor. I mean, we had so many chances to make Chelsea win this game, but unfortunately, we don't take them. In the final third, we're just not shooting. Why can't we not shoot? Huh? When is it? I just don't know when. Like I said in my live watch along, when is Chelsea ever going to get 3-0, 4-0, or 5-0? Just try and be like Man City, Man United, and Liverpool. When is Chelsea ever going to do that? Because we're not like them anymore. We used to under Lampard, but under Thomas Tuchel, we're not. Look at Man City. Their biggest win was against Southampton last Tuesday when they beat them 5-2. That's their biggest win. Man United, their biggest win was against Southampton when they, 9-0. Rashford, Martial, all these forwards are scoring. Look at Liverpool. Their biggest win was away against Crystal Palace, 7-0. Mo Salah, Firmino, Sadio Mane scored. You know, I don't see the same thing for Chelsea. So far, our biggest win was both against Sevilla 4-0 and Sheffield United 4-1. Those are our biggest wins. I just don't get it. I don't know why these attacking players aren't scoring, like that. Under Frank Lampard, was going four past teams and three. 3-0 against Burnley, 3-0 against Rennes, 4-0 against Seville. This and that. But under Thomas Tuchel, why are we struggling? Why? This is Leeds United. This is our rivalry. We're supposed to beat them. But the only way we didn't do that is not scoring enough. I'm just so fuming, man. Before I get into Thomas Tuchel and before I get into the lineup, I just don't know. I feel like this has got to be the worst performance ever. Sorry, not the worst performance, but the worst that under Thomas Tuchel going forward. We're not scoring enough goals. We're just not like City or Liverpool or Manchester United anymore. We're just not. I think Thomas Tuchel needs to figure out which of these attacking players will just score in the final third, because so far none of them has done it. That's the only thing Thomas Tuchel will be disappointed in this game. Going forward, we're bad, but defensively we're good. That's the only thing he can say in this interview. And that's what I'm saying right now as I'm recording and sending this video to you guys. Going forward, we're bad, but defensively, brilliant. That is it. That is it. I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm just absolutely fuming. I'm just angry. I just don't know what to say. Another 0-0. It wasn't a boring game, but it was a much disappointing game because I would have thought that Chelsea would beat Leeds United 3-1, but I got it completely wrong. And these players let me down. They really let me down. It's their fault, not mine. They let me down. I just don't know. I just really don't know. I'm just absolutely fuming, guys. I'm just absolutely fuming. So, let me just move on to what Thomas Tuchel's starting lineup is for the game against Leeds United. So this formation was a different formation under Thomas Tuchel. Now instead of being a 3-4-2-1, Thomas Tuchel used a 4-2-3-1 instead. So in goal we've got Mendy. We had the back four of Ben Chilwell, Rudiger, Christensen, and Azpilicueta. The two pivots was Jorginho and Kante. The three midfielders we had Pulisic, Mason Mount, and Hakim Ziyech. Then up top was Kai Havertz. Now, when I saw this lineup, I just honestly didn't think that Chelsea would win this game. I feel like Thomas Tuchel's got it all wrong. The lineup and his substitutions. But I'll get into the substitutions part in a few minutes. But the lineup, I just couldn't. I think he got it wrong. I think he should have stick to that 3-4-2-1 because, you know, maybe we'll try and score, let's say, maybe once or twice against Leeds United, but that didn't happen. Mainly because of our, um, it was Thomas Tuchel's fault, but mostly our players didn't just do what they were supposed to do, which I just didn't get. So I can't blame Thomas Tuchel, but it's mostly our players. So yeah, I believe that Thomas Tuchel should have put that same lineup, the 3-4-2-1, rather than the 4-2-3-1, to be honest. So yeah, Thomas Tuchel, unfortunately, it's you have to blame yourself for putting the wrong lineup and the wrong substitution. So yeah, let's get into the game and how it happened. So yeah, like I said, we had so many chances, but we couldn't beat Leeds United today. So let me break it down. In 10 minutes, Kai Havertz almost scored, but he kicked the ball straight into the gloves of that Leeds goalkeeper, which I cannot pronounce his name properly. So yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me for that one, but I cannot pronounce his name. So yeah, so I call him the Leeds goalkeeper. Then a few minutes later, uh, Kai Havertz 40 scored this time, but unfortunately came off to the Leeds defender, and he was lucky that the ball hit the post rather, letting him ball going in the back of the net. Which could have been an own goal yet again from defender, but this time from Leeds instead of another club, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then a few seconds later, like say 5 seconds later, Leeds United thought they've scored and taken a lead, but Patrick Bamford was offside, which I thought that was the right decision. He was definitely offside, so that goal should have been disallowed. I mean, yeah, and then after that, Mason Mount had a chance to make, but it went straight into the gloves of the Leeds goalkeeper. And you'll keep on hearing me saying go straight into the goalkeeper because that's what happened. That's what happened. And then Edouard Mendy, wow. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't in that game, I didn't even realize that Mendy did the save because that place was shadow, so I couldn't manage to see if that ball either went in or went out. But then I saw the replay, and yeah, Mendy did really well. I mean, that fingertip save was really good for Mendy. I mean, to be honest with you, I know I should not be picking the man of the match because um, the Chelsea players weren't good enough. But for me, yeah, I'm going to go with Edouard Mendy, to be honest, because without team, yeah, Chelsea would have conceded, let's say, 2 or 3 goals today. If it wasn't for him. In our second half, we did that brilliant save where we made the mistake there, which I was angry at that one, but Mendy saved it there, and then he had to make another save to make sure that Patrick Bamford didn't score. So, like I said, I'll pick Mendy as the man of the match because he's making big saves and he's keeping another clean sheet. So, well done for Edouard Mendy. I feel like he's the only positive I can take, and maybe the defenders too. But attacking, No, they were average today, absolutely average. They had so many chances to shoot, but they just cannot. They just go either straight to the goalkeeper or just or off target, which I'm just absolutely fuming about that one. I'm angry. And then what was it? And then in the second half, Kai Havertz had so lucky. No, Kai Havertz should have scored. I mean, if you saw my reaction, I just couldn't believe it. I even said that Kai Havertz should have done better instead of pass and kicking it straight to the goalkeeper. I thought he could have used his left foot and then make sure the ball goes in the back of the net by the bottom left hand corner. But instead, he goes straight into the goalkeeper. I mean, I just don't like this. I really don't like this. If I was a striker, yeah, instead of if excuse me. Yeah, if I was a striker, yeah, I would rather put the ball inside the back of the net in the bottom left hand corner rather than pass it straight to the goalkeeper because then I will know that I've scored a goal and then Chelsea have won the game. That is what I rather do. But since I'm not playing as a striker, you know, I cannot do anything. But I thought Kai Havertz should have done better there. He should have done better. And then, Mason Mount had a chance straight to the goalkeeper. Kante had the chance straight to the goalkeeper. Pulisic had the chance. I mean, he saved it. Ziyech had the chance straight to the goalkeeper. Hudson-Odoi straight to the goalkeeper. I know you guys are annoyed for saying this, but that's what happened today. And that's why I just cannot take it when the players try to shoot and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. I really cannot, guys. It's just not good enough. It's really not good enough. You know, like I said, defending is good, but going forward is worse. Absolute worse. I don't see that under Lampard. When we played this under Lampard, I really don't. I just don't know what these players are getting. They should focus on the now rather than, look what happened in the past. Like I said before, I would always remember Lampard as a player, not as a manager. As a player, legend. Manager, not good enough. I was sad to see Lampard go, but for me, it was the right option because of our stats. So I just don't get it. If we can score, let's say 4-0 past Sevilla, 4-1 against Sheffield United, this and that, why can we not do the same thing against Leeds, against maybe Wolves, this and that? Why can we not do that? Why? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It's just absolutely not good enough, man. I think the Chelsea players should be ashamed of themselves because we had so many chances, but we just cannot score. We cannot score. Thomas Tuchel has a little to take blame of the blame because I thought he got it absolutely wrong today. Absolutely wrong. I cannot blame him, but I think he will take the criticism today because honestly, when I saw this lineup here, I was a bit worried because I just didn't think that Chelsea would win this game, to be honest with you. I just didn't think so. So I didn't get why I had to change it. If you're happy with three at the back, four in midfield, the two number 10s and one as striker, then still use that same formation because it will still work. It worked against Liverpool, it worked against Atletico Madrid, it worked against big teams. But I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And it also worked against Everton. So if it can work these teams, then it can work against Leeds United. But instead, he used a back four. Instead of no, actually, instead of using a 4-2-3-1 instead. I just don't get that. I really don't get that. So yeah, Thomas Tuchel, you have yourself to blame because if you didn't change the lineup, then Chelsea could have won, and maybe our attacking would be better. But I just don't know. I just don't know. I really don't know. I just I'm just so fuming, guys. I'm absolutely disappointed that this game could have ended 2-1 or maybe 3-1 Chelsea if only our attacking is improving what we don't. We need to improve. Because if we don't improve, then Chelsea cannot be in the top four anymore. And that would be worrying for Thomas Tuchel because I want him to stay. So the only way to get top four is to make our attacking look really good, just like Liverpool, City, and Manchester United. That is it. If we're not playing like them, then there's no way that Chelsea can be in the top four. There is no way. If our attacking is getting worse, no way. I'm just so disappointed. I believe we should have beat Man United, Southampton, um, Wolves, and Leeds United. If we would have turned those draws into wins, then that would be brilliant. But we don't. We don't. And now I'm a bit worried for the game against Atletico Madrid this Wednesday, because even though we're 1-0 up, I'm worried that our attacking will get worse and worse and worse. Like when we get the ball into the final third and then we don't shoot, and then Atletico Madrid will just come back to life. I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm just worried right now. I'm worried. It's just not good enough, man. It's really not good enough. I'm not gutted, but I'm so disappointed and fuming after this. I really am. I just don't know when is this. I don't know when is it ever gonna end. This our attacking play and get the point and just try to shoot. I don't know when is it gonna end. I really don't know. I really don't know. It's just not good enough, man. It's really not good enough. I'm fuming. I'm disappointed and I'm fuming. So yeah, that's the end of this match review, and that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoy my videos, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss any videos. And yeah, hopefully in the game against Atletico Madrid, Chelsea will break the curse, qualify for the Champions League quarter final, and make sure our attacking is good. Because if we don't, this curse will happen again. Not getting to the Champions League quarter final after 8 years. No, sorry, 7 years. I just don't know. I really don't know. But we'll wait and see on Friday. So yes, hopefully Chelsea could win. So yeah, disappointed, but come on, you Blues! Another clean sheet. Thomas Tuchel remains unbeaten, and yeah, we move on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Look after yourself. Take care, and peace.